Hello YouTube, this is just a quick update video. You may have noticed I haven't posted any videos for quite some time. Number of reasons really. I've been having computer trouble, a couple of family issues, but also I've been concentrating on losing weight and working hard. I've got some way to go, but I'm getting there, and as part of that and as part of my upcoming videos, I've set myself the challenge of walking 150 miles or thereabouts. It's quite difficult to measure because part of the challenge is to traverse as few roads as possible. So I've basically been looking at the Ordnance Survey maps for all those byways and trailways and bridleways to forge a path through 3 counties. I want to go from Bournemouth, where I live, up through the New Forest a little bit, up to Salisbury, back round past Dorchester to the Purbex, which is below Bournemouth and Poole, and then come back across on the chain ferry which connects that peninsula to Bournemouth and Poole. So it's a bit of a challenge. I was inspired of course by Sandy of Jack Lord Knives' 87-mile walk. It's something I've been meaning to do since before that, but seeing him complete that, with all the stuff thrown in his way, lack of water and everything, just inspired me to say, you know what, just get on with it, stop making excuses and do it. So I've begun training with a Bergen on, a few kilos in the Bergen, going up hills and stuff, just to get the fitness up, get my legs used to the terrain and things like that. And the premise of the walk really, obviously I'm going to be wild camping throughout. So the premise of avoiding roads, wild camping, carrying everything that I need on my back is not completely stealth, but just to be on my own, avoid the hustle and bustle of life, focus on the challenge, go into myself a little bit and find out a few things about myself, and hopefully take you along for the journey. The only thing I'm not going to be carrying 100% of with me is water. Not just in having seen Sandy's trouble in finding water, but just as an incentive to get to the next stop really. I'm going to be laying down a few caches of water, a few strategic places where I can reach that point and grab a bottle of spring water that I know is clean, fresh, I don't have to mess about. And that's a couple of reasons really. One, I don't want to have to go to a shop because, like I said, I'm trying to be stealth and not stealth like it's a mission, but stealth as in just enjoying the journey rather than involving modern life. I could source water from a river or other water sources, but even with the modern filtering technology we have today, you never know what the person 5 miles upstream has been messing about with in terms of chemicals. So as far as water filtration from natural sources is concerned, I'd rather leave that to an emergency situation. And also, of course, this walk is going to take, most people have been telling me, 7 to 9 days. I'm hoping to do it in no more than 7, and at least 2 litres a day times 7, 14 litres is 14 kilos that I could carry in addition to my gear, but I don't really want to, and that's not what it's about. It's more about the journey. So yeah, I'm going to be sticking caches of water around, but apart from that, the idea is that I avoid roads, like I say, carry all my own gear. I'm going to be sleeping in the Dutch Army bivvy that I've recently bought and done a couple of videos on, and hopefully it'll be a really good experience, and an enjoyable video when I make it. So like I said, apologies for having been away for a while. I hope you can join me for what's coming up. As well as the walk, I've got a few other video ideas and quite a few camps that I've been invited to or I'm organising within the next year, leading all the way up to the 300 Prepper Meet, which Funky and Roach are organising again, which of course I'm sure if you've been on the last one or have heard about it, we're all really looking forward to. So there it is, a little update from me. Cheers.